Hello, good morning everybody. I just want to talk to you about fake news this morning, and particularly in relation to what I see as a witch hunt into diesel cars, lorries and buses. On the news this morning, first thing they were speaking about was the environment. Diesel cars are bad for the environment. And then they immediately went on to talk about health and blame diesel cars for the deterioration and the increase in respiratory disease. Well, I think here you'll be able to see there's a clear problem, and you might like to think that it's also fake news. We've been creating lean burn diesel engines for nearly 30 years, so the average person, and me as well, would expect to see respiratory disease go down with lean burn engines. However, they're saying no, it's going up. So I ask you to think about this. How can that possibly be the case? Well, what's going on is lean burn engines make smaller and smaller particles which can't be filtered out by your breathing apparatus. And also some of these particles have now been found to be able to go through the blood-brain barrier and into the brain. So this can't be right. So what I'm asking you to think about is, what is fake news? It could be that they are giving us fake news. They are linking the environment, in this case to health, when clearly it can't be so. We would be better off with smoking diesels that you're able to at least filter out. And I speak as a farmer who has spent many years, of course, on a tractor with no cab, with diesel fumes being blowing towards me with no problems. And of course, when you blow your nose at the end of the day, it could be a little bit black, and so clearly you've been filtering out some of those problematic soots. But when they're made smaller, you can't filter them out. And of course they don't rain down, which the larger particles did in days of yore. So I think instead of banning diesel cars, what we should be doing is going backwards in time, and let's say, let's make them smoky again, because that would be better for our health. If it's a question of balance, then you've got to balance out the problem of the environment and the problem of health. And if you see that, that just can't be balanced, okay, let's ban diesels. But I think that we really ought to think, let's go backwards. They weren't a problem for our health, and they are now. So clearly we've done the wrong thing. Is that fake news? I think it's fake news. We want all the information before we can make up our mind about what is the truth and what isn't. Thank you. Bye.